Don't look away. shall be given to the hunter who...
Yeah, you're walking flag steak.
You would do well not to mock the huntsman in his own realm, thief eater.
That's so. Well, I'd worry more about yourself and less about your friend, Prince.
Damn orc! He led them right to us! L'Oreal!
I'll hunt every last one of you down!
Sisters, my spirit remains. We failed, sisters, but we shall hunt again.
Ha! Watch out!
I'll look for a way out.
Ah!
Time to take aim, hunters!
Troll's blood. It has to be here somewhere. Keep an eye out.
Where did he go?
What kind?
You shall join us in our eternal hunt. Burn beneath the flames.
I cannot rest. I must defeat you.
Demand your death. I must obey.
Why did you keep chasing me? We were fools to try to hunt it, and so are you.
We were fools to try to hunt it, and so are you. Why did you keep chasing?
I cannot rest. I must defeat you.
We were fools to try to hunt it, and so are you. That creature you're chasing looks mighty useful. Want to give your old pal Baylorg a turn with it? Ah! Don't you know? It's Hunter being...
Never has
within
this
the
one
marks
seen
of
such
sacrifice.
spotless prey.
And I will set last.
The hunting grounds are glorious. Don't you want to remain?
Something's watching us. I can feel it. Quickly! Crouch down! We need to stay hidden until we can draw the beast out.
Stay low! The fort will hide you while our wisp finds the intrigue. the Indrik is discovered!
Come on! We still have to go past to Hersey.
Did you really think victory
For the glory
so
of Moon
easy?
Hunter!
I told you, ass. Here it's hunt or be hunted. I brought you the heart.
Yes, but you are not the one to hunt my hair. Why should I grant you this favor?
You want to hunt? Fine.
Intriguing. Very well. Bring me their hearts, and the boon is yours.
The hunters are here!
So kind of you to pay me a visit. Saves me the trouble of hunting you down. Percy's moon shall be mine! I'll choke you all out!
Set a trap.
I'll tear you to shreds! Quite the thrilling hunt. My boon is yours, child of Azura. What do you seek?
Freedom for myself and my father. Release us, so we may join our ancestors in death.
I hear two requests, child, not one. You must choose. A heart for a heart is only fair. Use Hercine's boon for your own freedom, Hanu. You don't deserve this fate.
Father, I don't know if I can do that. You hurt.
Nice. The
Are you afraid?
Afraid that the...
There are three around you now. Look for the Bosmos sitting in scenic places, but they will not move without being moved. All that spinners should ever do is tell stories, according to Ifrit. As you may have encountered, all throughout Valen Wood live the spinners, the most faithful devotees of Ifrit, our most important god.
How would this one know a spinner apart from other Bosmir? Not to sound rude, but this one has trouble telling elves apart.
There are three around you now. Look for the Bosmos sitting in scenic places, but they will not move without being moved. All that spinners should ever do is tell stories, according to Ifrit. As you may have encountered, all throughout Valen Wood live the spinners, the most faithful devotees of Ifrit, our most important god.
How would this one know a spinner apart from other Bosmir? Not to sound rude, but this one has trouble telling elves apart.
There are three around you now. Look for the Bosmos sitting in scenic places, but they will not move without being moved. All that spinners should ever do is tell stories, according to Ifrit.
Test.
Yeah, but did you go down to the other bar where you make...
Wait, we're doing a dungeon, not a trial.
Okay, well, I guess we're doing a vet. Ready?
Yeah.
Of course, Eldenroot has a significant presence of both the fighters and the mages skills. We have sizable halls for both within the tree.
Have you ever done this, Hayden?
Hey everybody.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Who are you asking if they did it before?
Oh no, not I never done this before, that's all I'm saying. I'm the tank, so just if there's any mechanics, just let me know when we're doing it, and I'll do it.
Okay.
But know this. Only the strong survive my march of sacrifices.
I'm kind of like a tank, but I got my trowel gear on.
You would do well not to mock the huntsman in his own realm.
We're here to try to get a no-death run.
That's so. Well, I'd worry more about yourself and less about your precious
Don't
prince.
die, Hayden.
Alright. Health is good. If I say block, make sure you do that, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. As far as the tank goes, there is going to be a couple of things in here that are going to kill you one hit. I'm going to tell you what they are as you approach them. First one is running off that cliff. One hit, you're dead. Alright, so hit this bullet. No, so sometimes you can make the fall.
Must have placed the teams in different parts of the forest. Well, hopefully Tarsier isn't too far off.
This first pull is the easiest in the dungeon. You can just kill everything. In order to do the no-death as well, you have to kill all encounters, but we'll be doing them in the absolute easiest way possible. It can happen.
Chat's not working. Hold on.
Blink once if you can hear us.
Yo, can you hear me?
Now we can. There we go. Okay.
Holy fuck. Oh, I was in the Perry chat. It's like, what the fuck?
You see this ghost goat?
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm only kidding. Alright, let's do this. You can't go.
This fucking dungeon yet, so.
It'll be a miracle if we get the no death, but hey. Maybe we can make a miracle happen today.
Oh, you got a hard dungeon?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
But I know it really well, so I can tell you everything before it happens. That's why I say, if I tell you to block, every person in the group just hold block until the explosion's over that happens. So well, I usually know I'm going. This is just a bear and a wolf, so it's not really. Bears and wolves aren't known to work together in the wild, but here in the hunt. Alright, listen, hold on, before you pull, stop. There's an enemy here it's a one-shot heavy attack enemy. If it hits any DPS and you didn't dodge it, you're dead. Healer 2. If it hits the tank without blocking, you're dead, one hit. The name of that ad is Thunder Maul. That's the bad guy. But the Thunder Maul also casts other weird spells that make you think it's not the dangerous one, because his sword will disappear when he's casting like an AoE lightning shit, and he'll cast another lightning type move, and it'll make you think that he doesn't have a one-shot heavy attack, but he does, and he absolutely will kill the tank if you're not blocking. So when you first pull here, he's not in this first group. He's going to come up after the fact. When he arrives, he's really the only one that you absolutely have to have taunted and blocked, okay? The rest of them are just like sub-secret and not really hard at all.
But he's not here yet. I don't see
No, he'll show up after we do this pull.
Oh,
like as we do the pull, he comes running in from the back. You'll see. He takes his sweet ass time getting up here too, so you got time to taunt these guys. Here he comes. See him? He's got a sword and a shield now, alright? He might not be a Thunder Maul. What is he? No, it's a Blood Guardian, but he has the same mechanic where it's a one-shot hit, just like a Thunder Maul. You just gotta make sure to kill him first. You don't let him heavy attack anybody. That's good. Okay. Him and the Thunder Maul are the two one-shot guys. Later on, there's going to be assassins that cast an interruptible that will put a trap on somebody and hold them down till another person releases them with a synergy over their body. But you can interrupt it and stun them, and there's always like 2 usually per group. So we'll have like one DPS go interrupt and punch on the one, and the other DPS interrupt and punch on the other. Alright, we have to kill all the enemies, so you might as well kill the group in front of us. It's a pretty easy group. There isn't any heavies in here. Well, there's that shield guy who's coming around. He's not as bad as the Thunder Maul though. Just make sure you're holding block if you feel like you're in danger. That saves you from like pretty much everything in this game. And they fixed the sprint thing where you sit and block if you're sprinting. Thank God. It's been broken for like 2 years. Alright, one more group and then the first boss. Huh?
I switched over my ultimate to the permit block there for 8 seconds. No matter what I do, it's on max block.
Alright. What class are you as a tank anyway? Like what class? There's enemies here. There's no bad enemies here. There's only that guy with the sword and the shield that can do a spin around attack.
What's the best drop on this for the end boss?
The best what?
What are you looking for the end boss? What's the loot?
Nothing. We're here to get a style page if we're lucky, because like winning the lotto, it's worth like 600, 700, 800,000 gold, which is one piece of it. There's an item that for the next 13 hours will drop from the final boss on vet in hard mode, 1 in 2% chances, right? This yellow style page. It's called Baylord's Mask. Yeah, it says style page : Baylord's Mask, and that is worth like I sell them for 695,000 each, guaranteed, in my trader.
Okay, so for this boss here, what do you want me to do? Just,
But we are trying for a no death for I make you say damn, just so you know. And the no death does require us not to die. But as far as loot goes, you guys can have all the loot in here, so you can add it to your sticker book at the end. I'll give it to you all. Alright, here's the deal with this boss, right? If they go off the island, it does reset. So you have to stay on the island. The problem boss here is just Ursurs, the one on the right. Ursurs!
Yep.
That's the one with the sword and the shield. That one has a one-shot, heavy attack, spin around shield mechanic. So you just taunt that one, and then you can just actually hold block. The one all the way over here that we can't see in the back that has a bow does a one-shot like snipe that can be interrupted. I'll be on that. And it also makes it where you can't cast if you're in the blue circle aura because it silences you. So my character's good at that as a stamina character. It only cuts off like 2 moves, and I can still do my almost full rotation. So we're going to kill the bow and arrow one first, so we can just get rid of the silence. Because the bow and arrow one does kind of teleport strike to different locations, and it does it on purpose to players, so it'll make you like not able to cast for a moment. You just want to get it out of the way.
Okay, so you want me just, for now, just,
you don't even, yeah, you don't have to, yeah, you don't have to taunt the other two. You actually don't. Okay. You only have to taunt Ursurs, and then just stand right where Ursurs is now, and just make sure you're blocking the heavy attack. Once the heavy attack happens and you see it and you block it, that's when you have time to do other stuff. And then just remember, it's usually a certain amount of time in between, like whatever, 15 seconds or something. And it definitely do another heavy attack. It's probably every 10 seconds is going to do it, right? About.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. As far as everything else, we should be fine, yeah. Which one?
Okay, you got...
That, the boss that he was talking about also charged one of us. So
it does.
On that.
Yeah, it'll charge you. You can hold block or dodge the charge, but it shouldn't kill you one hit. And since we're not going to let the snipe happen, there won't be no combo that kills you. Alright.
You should run while you
Go ahead and
have
grab
the
her.
chance. I always love a good chase.
That woman, this NPC kind of sounds like my character in Tiny Penis. You see play that game yet? It does sound like that, right? It is totally Borderlands. It's Borderlands D&D. Oh,
that's so slow.
I ran out of food. Well, don't forget, it's going to silence you, so... Make sure you keep that guy taunted, the one with the shield, and you block that heavy attack. Doing great, by the way. I just had to eat food, so I couldn't pay attention for a second. My stamina was running out. I was like, what the hell? Need that food. Got my recovery all over it. Man, they made some changes in the game, huh? You don't have to cast that cleave spell like hardly ever. You just get it to 3 stacks and like never cast it again the whole fight. It has such a long timer on it. Yeah. It got a little bit higher on the dummy with it too. But we did something to make it do more damage. Maybe just not having the cast it adds more spammable.
And again.
Right on.
Oh, boss man, you hit hard.
And nobody died, which is very good.
You fucking hit really hard.
Yes, that's why it has to be blocked. See, a lot of tanks, they get distracted. And the moment you're distracted and you're switching bars, when you take a heavy attack, or you didn't notice and you tried to do something, like a heavy attack and you got hit by it, that's the only time you're really going to die. Holding block, you usually don't die. There are some situations in the game where you're still going to die even if you hold block without the most fantastic heals going on. But that's not here in this dungeon. Not even hard mode is like that here. Alright. That lurcher was blazed. Alright. We got the budding and the autumn here. And then we're going to backtrack and go to the right after we kill these two up here. So kill these two, and then we're going to go to the right of the house.
Okay. You want me to put them together, or?
Yeah. Yeah. I would say let's go for the extra injured bosses, right? Because they give you buffs, and it'll make it easier. But here's the problem. That back area where you do the extra bosses actually gets motherfuckers killed more than the actual rest of the dungeon, because you have to run around this giant room and find this wisp, and if you get touched you fall, and it's 3 strikes you're out. So it's like not even worth getting those buffs, because then you have to risk the running and hiding thing and fucking that up. It's already bad enough we have to do Tarsier with this damn fucking error where it doesn't close the eye on you. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Alright, I'll explain it when we get up there. There's going to be a boss where you have to hide, and if you fail to hide, you'll fall from the ceiling, and then if that happens 3 times, you're dead no matter what. You'll take 100% health on the 3rd drop. And one of the 3 drops, usually everyone gets the error at least once. It doesn't let you hide. So you fall 1 time, and then you have to immediately hide after you hit the ground, otherwise you'll fall a 2nd time. It's really scary. Right, watch out for these lurchers, so don't sleep on them. Alright, so it's all the enemies for the right side of the room. The only thing left is up here, and that's it. Okay, we're good. If we don't kill all of them, but we get the no death, we can go back and kill the ones we didn't kill, but I just want to make sure we all do that. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was just here, just fucking this fucking hard on your eyes.
Yep.
Fucking hard on the eyes. Into color.
Yeah, don't try Vivid on PlayStation 5. That setting is ridiculous. That setting is how I picture kids after they eat tricks.
Yeah.
Like, there's way too much color on Vivid. I actually had to turn my brightness down, so mostly everything looks like shadow.
Hang on. I'll look for
All right, hold on. Let me explain this. If you have enough damage, you can skip the entire mechanic of this fight. Now, I'll tell you something. This mechanic is so complicated, and I can't explain it well enough that we're going to get it, and somebody's definitely going to die. The good news is, I could probably make the cut and kill her before she does the shit with the help of warriors.
I will call barrier.
I don't think you need barrier as much as we need like a damage increase, like a horn. You know what I mean?
I mean, I do have that one.
Yeah, I would use the horn instead, only because we're not going to be taking a lot of damage. Here's what the tank has to worry about. Other than just taunting the boss, okay, there's going to be lurchers that come out, 1 at a time, and like 30 seconds apart, or 20 seconds apart. And these lurchers will heavy attack, one-shot us, so you just have to taunt the lurcher and just hold him. Yeah, and then we'll just kill the boss. That's all you have to do is taunt the lurcher. When the second lurcher comes out, you could just taunt that one and just hold it. And every time the lurcher dies, you can just go ahead and taunt the boss again. And I don't even think the boss really does that much damage, but try to keep the boss taunted as well. The lurcher's more important though. Alright, there you go.
Alright, ready?
Go, Power Ranger. Alright, lurcher's out. Right there, lurcher, right there. Don't want to hit you with a heavy attack. Oh my god. Did you block that? What happened?
Yeah.
Alright, second lurcher, grab him.
I'm grabbing.
Holy fuck, you hit hard as a fucking brick.
I choose you, Pikachu.
Father, you've returned.
What the fuck are you, man? That's insane.
Who, me?
You're good. Yeah.
Oh, I'm very seasoned. I'm a seasoned player. No, this is actually a stamina, Nightblade.
This light will guide
Yeah, dual wield front bar, two-handed back bar. This character does 107,000 on the dummy.
Oh my god.
I think it's higher now though, because of the patch that just happened. I think it's a little higher. I haven't tried the big dummy, but the little dummy I went up a little bit. On the little dummy it does 58,900. On the 3 mil dummy. Very high. It's like my highest character for that. But I have a lot of characters. I play a lot. I play a little too much. It's embarrassing. I have 11 DPS that do 93k to 117k. However, the 117k is no longer 117 because they changed Simmering Frenzy on the vampire ship. So now that one's down to 103, but with double staffs, double fire staff. It's a magic Templar. So I know a lot of builds and what makes the characters do the most damage. Now though, everything's kind of like you can use any spell, whether it's stamina or magic, if your character's stamina or magic, because they changed how they all get buffed. Hold block, hold block, hold block. Everybody hold block at the same time. Hold block at the same time. Everybody hold block. Alright. The only way to survive that is for everybody to hold block. So, good job. I didn't, wait. Don't do anything else. Don't do anything else. We're going to pull this group to the left here. Just this one lurcher. That's all it is. There's one lurcher back there, right? Don't stare at the mysterious bush too long, alright? Alright. Get ready to do that thing where you have to hold block. Tank hold block the entire time in case there's heavy attack. Here we go. Everybody hold block. Same time. Hold block. Good job. There you go. That's hold block, tank. Fuck. You see his heavy attack? He grabs off like some twig nuts from his crotch and he lifts them in the air and then throws them at you. And that's the one shot right there. Alright, so there's a group to the right on the mound here we have to kill. There are 2 assassins. Now, we have to interrupt the assassins and kill them. See the one on the right there? I want you to highlight him. For, how do you pronounce your name? Clarice?
Clarice, yeah.
Clarice. Alright, Clarice. On the right, there's an assassin. Highlight him with the R3 thing, so he's glowing white. Okay, good. And then there's another assassin on the left, and I'm going to highlight that one. You're going to go for that one, and when he casts a spell, you interrupt him, and I'm going to go for the other one. He will try to kill you, so I'm going to need the tank, Jalen, to... You're going to have to taunt the assassin on the right. You don't have to taunt mine. But the real problem child here is the Thunder Maul. See him in the middle? So taunt the assassin on the right. Well, actually, taunt the Thunder Maul in the middle, taunt the assassin on the right, and then just stand still and block. And I'll kill the one on the left, and he'll start the one on the right and interrupt it, and hopefully they'll die really quickly. It's right in the center of the 2 of those guys. Thunder Maul. A blood-scent Thunder Maul. That's the one that does the one-shot heavy attack with the 2-handed sword.
I didn't see that one.
He's like in front of the tree. Right. Let's do it. Thundermaul's gonna cast lightning stuff, so stay out of it. Alright, good job. Watch out, Thundermaul heavy attack. Oh, nice block. You hardly see anything because all this fucking lightning too. There's so much darks on lights that it blinds the fuck out of you. Hold on 1 second before we proceed. There's another group over here that I always forget if I don't do them now. But here, instead of doing that, let's pull this lurcher here back towards where we are. But remember, we all have to hold block. But we're gonna fight him like kind of here, where I'm jumping, just so we don't pull the group on the left on accident. Get ready for that entire group block thing. Here it comes. Hold block, everybody. Alright, good. And I want to come back to the left here. There's 2 assassins. So you just get the one on the left and I'll get the one on the right. Alright? They're on opposite sides of this group. Alright, here we go.
Ready?
You pray to hunt? Yes.
See how you were held down? I had to do as soon as you hold block. I had to do as soon as you in order to release it. On your body held down, okay. honestly
That makes me want to make a fucking Nightblade.
I don't know the science of it per se. Right now, I think my favorite character is actually a magic dragon knight, and it uses a dual dagger in the front with a magic staff on the back, a fire staff. But this is my very first character, and since this patch, this one feels better currently, because the patch did something with two-handed weapon that made it really good. Alright, so we just got 2 groups of ladies and wisps, and then there's another group on the mound up there, so we just got to kill these 2. I've died to everything in here, and I've seen everybody that I've played with die to everything in here. So I know all the little things. Alright, in this group there's only 1 assassin. Just watch out if there's one of those thunder moles somewhere. I can't really see. Oh, he's in the back. Thunder mole's in the back on the right.
I go.
Get out of that lightning. Perfect. On your knees, thunder mole. Fuck. And the Nightblade has the stun, because if you hit him from behind with that one move, they automatically stun, surprise attack. It's such a great spammable. It's so fucking powerful, man. And it's so fast, too. Character's really fun.
I want to leave. Please.
What about the ultimate? Oh, it's on both bars, it's the same. It's that single target incapacitating strike. Yeah. Yeah, it just makes everything you do stronger for 4 seconds. Like, a lot stronger, too. Like, you're 20% stronger for 4 seconds every time you do it.
That's insane.
Yeah, I'll give you the build. Like, the CP, the bar setup, the gear I use, the whole thing. I'll give you the whole shebang. Let me see here. 2 assassins. 1 in the front, here, in between these, I don't know, broken trees.
Oh, I see.
And then there's 1 all the way in the back. I'm gonna go for the one all the way in the back. This one's really important that nobody gets trapped, because this group happens to have a lurcher with them, which means been here. Alright, good job. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's every monster in this entire area. I'm pretty sure that's all, so we're good. We're golden to keep going for that particular achievement. Alright. Oh god. For people that haven't done this before, this is so fucking bad, man. I hate to tell you this. Alright, here's the deal, alright? You have to stay hidden.
Stay hidden? Oh, crouch?
Yes, until the actual boss, Tarsier, which is a white Indrik, comes out, okay? Then you can get out of crouch and attack. During the fight, Tarsier will get help from none other than ads that put traps on you. I don't know if they're called assassins, but they have the same spell that'll throw a trap on somebody. Also, they have a pretty nasty fucking heavy attack. But as we fight, I'm going to eliminate the fuck out of them and make them not a problem. Okay, so that shouldn't be a problem. The part that I'm worried about is 2 things. One of them is the boss's heavy attack. It's a unicorn fucking lightning bolt out of his horn on his head, and he kind of rears up a little bit when he does it, but you definitely do see like something indicating heavy attack, and you kind of hear a noise, and then you hear a crack of the thunder, and a lightning bolt comes out and tries to kill you. Right? It's different from the circle of frost that gets placed on a character as well. That's the damage over time that goes on the tank. Here's one thing that can definitely kill the tank or a player. This is where the healer comes in big time, right? When that frost circle appears on someone, they'll actually start taking more and more damage per tick, which is something a lot of people don't realize. So there has to be constant heals going out. If you don't have constant heals, one of the ticks could actually take like 30% of your health and kill you without you realizing that it was going to happen, because it got stronger on the next tick, and you thought you could take it the same amount of damage, you know what I'm saying? So just heal your ass off if somebody gets that circle on them, especially the tank. Alright, once we beat Tarsier up enough, we're going to have to hide again. When we first hide, sometimes there is an error. Sometimes this eye won't close, and it will automatically drop you from the ceiling. There's nothing you can do about it. If that happens, as soon as you hit the floor, just immediately hit R3 and close that eye again before it throws you in the ceiling again. As in different parts of the fight where we have to hide, there's going to be more stuff that's going to try to knock into you. One of them is these glowing deer spirits that just go running across the screen. Just avoid them, that's all. Another one is frost things that should come up out of the ground, so they go frost bumps, try to hit you in your feet. Then later on, people will get like a lightning circle on them, 1 or 2 at a time, and can't go next to another player, or they'll lightning the other player to death, right? And then the final thing that will happen, and all these things will happen at the same time on the final one, is the flame fucking tornado thingies that like move around the room. So you have to avoid all of that at the same time. You can get touched by it a little bit, but you can't like get caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? You can get knocked to the ground and it won't drop you from the ceiling, but you can't get hit like twice, I don't think. Now, as far as another mechanic of the boss goes, there's another thing that kills people. He goes into a mode where he like has a shield on, and he just starts like running in this random weird pattern, and he drops these fire circles on the ground, like very thick too. So if you stand in them, you're probably getting hit by 3 of them or 2 of them at the same time per tick. You don't want to be in them at all. During that phase, you can actually chill a little bit on the damage and just make sure you're keeping yourself safe, or kill the ads that are up and stay away from the fire. If he comes towards you with the fire, just get away from him. He doesn't like knock into you and hit you or anything like that. Also, throughout the entire fight, every time Tarsier is up, he's going to send deer out from his he's going to shoot deer out of his ass, alright? 3 deer are going to come flying out of his ass, and it's going to try to knock you down. It doesn't hurt that much, but you could get knocked down, stunned, and have like low health, and then something else hit you. So holding block won't knock you down, and also you can just move like constantly left or right while you're fighting and while you're healing, and it'll probably aim away from you since it tried to hit you when it came out, you know. What else? Alright, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I'll call out everything as it's going, like all the different things, you know what I'm saying? So, as a reminder.
Troll's blood. It has to be
Oh,
here
wrong
somewhere.
boss. But at least we were getting ready for that one. Alright, this guy, that's the next one after this. This guy is going to have a heavy attack that kills you 1 hit. Here, back away a little bit so you don't fall. He's going to have a heavy attack, kills you 1 hit, just a blocking 2-handed weapon type of mechanic, okay? Hold on, I definitely have to tell you more things. Back up. Alright, so this guy is going to at one point disappear into the air. He's going to come crashing down the ground, create a circle to show you where he's going to hit. When he does, each player gets a homing spell that comes after you, traveling across the floor, that goes faster and faster to get to you. You have to hold block when it hits you. So just let it hit you and hold block, and you'll get a damage over time on you, but you won't get knocked down when it happens, and it won't be like emergency. During this fight, ads will spawn, and for the no death, we're going to go hard on the ads, which means if there's ads up, we're not attacking bulky, we're just attacking ads, and then going right back to him when that's done. Don't forget about the heavy attack that always catches the tank off guard, so it's very important you don't miss that 1 heavy attack hit on the tank. There are also fire circles that come out 3 directions from him that are kind of medium sized, and they kind of move like at a relatively fast speed compared to other stuff. So just try not to like stay in that on accident, and just let it bypass you, or move out of it quickly as it's passing by you.
You want me to stay on bulky, right?
You don't have to act. If you want to try to yank the ads in and you have that spell, you can do that. But I'm more concerned with you getting 1 shot by his heavy attack. So whatever happens, I don't want that to happen. So we can kill the ads ourselves and just let the healer heal us.
Stick on him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and 100%. You can even highlight him if you want, so you can see the heavy attack better. Like use that R3 thing on him.
Oh, good.
Yeah, if you hold R3, you get a white outline around him. It sometimes makes it definitely easier to see if an enemy's doing a certain type of move, like heavy attack or spell. Alright, so it's pretty much just hold block when I tell you like the other parts of the thing, Try not to stand in all the little stuff that's going to appear on the floor. There's always going to be like little explosions and shit all around. Nothing's too dangerous except that heavy attack. Alright, let's do it.
I think we got this.
Don't you see? You're the hare now, hunter. Feel a werebear's strength.
Get away and hold block. And you can just walk up and let it hit you while you're holding block to make sure it doesn't bother you anymore. And that's the fire thing that moves around I was telling you about. Alright, ads are out, so we stop attacking the boss and just murder the ads.
I cannot rest. I must defeat you.
I can't watch you right now, so just be careful. Everybody hold block. Let that thing hit you, hold block. There you go. Alright, I don't see any ads back on the boss. I hear an ad. Don't ask them. Watch out for all these circles. If you have to just run in a direction to get away, just do that. Don't be, don't think you can't do that. All right, hold block. Everybody hold block. Let these things hit you. And there's ad back here. All right, watch out for the circles. That's fucking scary. Alright, more ads. Don't stack, obviously, when they're getting lightning fucked. Hold block, everybody hold block. Hold block, hold block. Alright, yeah. Don't stand next to each other. Wish you had that move for PvP. Hold block, everybody hold block. See, it doesn't even kill you. Hold block, heavy attack. Doesn't even kill you one hit. It's just annoying and it could interfere with something you're trying to do. Alright. Now. Hold block, everybody hold block. Heal yourself if you have to. If you guys self-heal. It's always a good idea. Probably going overboard with the killing the ad thing. Literally killed every ad. Hold block, everybody, hold block. And that's how you one-shot, no death, Berkey.
Come on, we have to follow that wisp.
Alright, this next pull is one of the easier ones. And then there's a couple of hard pulls after that. No. Tarsier is the scariest one in my opinion. Just because of the error with you falling from the ceiling over and over again. Man, if someone gets that error, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because sometimes you can't close the eye, the second time you can't close it, the third time you can't close it, and it's not even your fault, and it ruins the fucking no-death. That's the one that makes me the most nervous, because we can't prevent it by skill. We just have to hope Murphy isn't on our ass. And we praise you, Murphy, in all your name, and we hope that you give us a chance to prove ourselves. Alright, just, there's nothing, yeah, just the Thundermaul on the right you have to worry about, and blocking the heavy attack. And obviously, you can taunt everything slowly, but make sure that Thundermaul does not hit someone or you. Watch out, heavy attack. Can't even see anything. Liquid lightning is so bright. Alright, to the left, in the water, we're gonna go first. After this archer, come to the left here. And then there's a lurcher that walks back and forth, but we can kill these adders first. So pull the adder, but stay back, and let them come to us. And then we'll kill the lurcher as a separate pull. Not that we can't take them all at the same time, but...
We try to do this dungeon without dying?
That's right. That's what we're doing.
That's what.
Okay.
Oh, now I can take Urcha?
Yes, and everybody, remember you have to do the everyone hold block thing, plus make sure you hold block for that heavy attack. Hold block, everybody, hold block, hold block. Yeah, we just came in here with other people on a random, and I make you say, damn, wanted to do the no death. They were skipping mobs, but theoretically we could go back and kill them after, so if we just got through the dungeon, I was going to tell Dan that we can go back to get the mobs, and we'll do it carefully, and I can get people to help us, or whatever, you know, even if those people left. But it ended up where we didn't get the no death, so he just wanted to try it again, and we were in a random queue anyway, so I figured I'll just ask his own chats and shit. That's what ND always stands for. If you see them type something that says ND, that means no death. Alright, so this next group, there is 2 assassins. One in the front, one kind of a little bit behind him. We're just going to moiter him.
Okay,
right?
I'll take the right, you take the left?
Yes.
Oh, there's
Thundermaul as well. No, there's 2. But there's a Thundermaul as well, so we have to be really careful here with that.
Join us forever.
Fucking trap.
Hold block, just hold block. Keep that motherfucker planted. Oh, I stunned him, yes. Excellent. Okay. Alright, now there's a woman in adders on the left. Let's just pull her, but do it from the water here. Because there's another group that gets pulled in accident if you're on land. It's a little bit ahead. Every single thing that I'm mentioning, we have died to in the past. Actually, it took me years to get this personality. Just because I couldn't get anybody that can do it with me, and we would try and get close and not be able to do it. But now I just get it for people all the time. I'm a little better than I used to be. I sucked for like the first 7 years I played this game. Alright. Now, this next group, there is no assassin, which is good news, but there is a lurcher. We're going to kill him first, and try not to, you know what I mean, all the regular stuff, the lurcher stuff. I'm just going to murder him really fast. Alright, here we go. Lurcher on me. Hold block, hold block. I don't have enough health. Fuck.
Oh my god. I blocked that too.
It's okay.
Oh my god. I'm the only one that died. Sorry.
No, 2 of you guys died.
Yes. You died.
Oh, dude. So now we gotta reset this?
No, we're here for the style page. The no death is a side effect. Like, the no death would be nice, but the style page is 700,000 gold. I would hate to reset this dungeon and not try for my style page. I'm sure everybody feels the same. But yeah, you would do it. You just do it again. That's all. Just reset it or redo it.
This is where we creep?
Yep, everybody hide. Yep, everybody hide.
Quickly.
All that stuff I explained.
We need to stay hidden until.
I mean, there's a pretty good chance someone was going to die in this fight anyway. But
I'm fucking stuck. I can't get out.
Alright, uncrouch, and then you'll. Alright, now crouch when you hit the floor. Crouch. There you go.
Yeah.
Only once. Alright, so, this water here, it kind of looks like Gumby jumping in the air, doesn't it? Like all excited. With a thumbs up. So.
Okay, so where is it?
Gumby, right here. Here, I'm on his leg. I'm on Gumby's other leg. And then this is Gumby's body. And
like...
here's his thumbs up right here. And here's his Gumby ass head.
Yeah. Oh, now what?
That's, yeah. That's what we do because it takes too long for Tarsier to come out. We have to like make shapes out of the fucking water and shit. Alright, that's that frost thing that hurts badly, so watch out for that. Remember, the end of the frost hurts worse than the beginning. So. Heavy attack! Sorry, alright. Make good mental note on it in case you want to go for your no death again. and you can use this as learning opportunity. Yep, if it didn't work, just hide when you hit the floor. That's it. Sometimes it just always fucks up on that first try for some reason. I can't. Gina Bruno is the reason.
I've seen 3, 2, 1 across.
Yeah, okay.
Whenever he disappears, you can hide, but if it doesn't work and it fails, just don't forget to do it the moment you hit the ground again. Alright. One thing you need for the personality from here is the hard mode as well.
Finally, we found the beast.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. It's pretty rough. It is, though. It makes the rest of the dungeon look like I wouldn't do hard mode and no death at the same time, ever. Maybe on accident, just because nobody needed it.
Did you ever complete this?
Me, yeah.
Oh, day?
Yeah. Yeah, I had the personality for a while now, a couple of years.
Okay.
But I get it for people in my guild a lot, just because they like it. It's like one of the best there is.
We must use stealth while our
There you go,
searches
cool.
for the Indrik.
Yeah, I have everything in the game except that purple skin. And there's some trifecta titles I don't have. Like True Genius, I worked on a lot, but we just couldn't get it. Kept dying one time. That's the trifecta in Stone Garden. That's probably one of the hardest things I ever did in the game. We used to do it with 23 and 24 minutes. We used to do it within 25, but only one person died, and for something different each time. So we like knew we would have had it any one of those times, you know what I mean? It took a lot to figure out how to do it, like fucking fire resistance on the jewelry. Like who the fuck knew that you needed to do that anywhere in the game for tanks? It's actually a reason to use that shit. Although some people will tell you they don't need the fire resistance. There are some people that figure out how to play the game in ways that make it where they can do stuff that seems like... But not anybody can do that. It's just, they're just special. But my tanks need the fire resistance.
Especially if you're a vampire.
No, she's not a vampire. The tank that is dealing with it.
But vampire is good against everything else.
If you're the appropriate stage, but your stuff costs so much. You know, like your abilities.
Hide.
Hide as soon as you hit the floor. There you go. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes the eye just won't close. You know? Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't. Whoa. You can click it. What? Almond Joy?
What?
Oh, shit. Well, the eye wouldn't close. The eye is Sauron, man.
Arm's working.
Don't fall third time. Practice for the no death. No. That's the 3 strikes you're out thing I was talking about.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know, man. This is hard, but it's my first time doing this.
Sure. You did really good with the no death for the first time in here, too. Like, you almost made it the whole thing. After you redo this, honestly, it's like easy at that point for the no death.
I went down, sorry, I don't know what
Oh, yeah. Just got murked. We had 100k left. Oh, wow.
What happened?
Wipe the fight. We wipe the fight. We're doing a controlled wipe.
I want to know what happened there.
Because
that, I don't know how he, or whatever killed me. I was not around much.
Gotta check death recap for that. It could be that Frost Circle damage over time gets really nasty at the end. Honestly, I don't know. I wish I knew.
I
We should be able to pull something up right now to tell us what the fuck happened. But you have to look at it after you die before you come back to life.
Almost high with 102 left.
You ready?
I have this exact mount. Yeah, go ahead.
Smack.
Yeah, I do. The white Indrik with exact like it. It was from these. You had to spend tickets, event tickets, and you would buy this thing that turned into a pet, and then you'd be able to buy this other pieces that turned the pet into the mount. And it was just one of the different mounts that you were able to get as a part of the pieces. I only have like 2 of those Indriks though. There was like a total of 4 or 5 of them throughout that particular year. Every year they have a special thing where, like, you know how this last year they gave us a house? You know about that? Yeah, it's that type of thing where you have to buy the pet, these 3 things that cost 5 each, then you buy the pieces for the thing, which are usually 10 each, and the 3 of them, and then it turns into something like a personality, or skin, or a mount. Sometimes they turn into mounts. Let's drop the balls there. Out to this fire.
Oh my god.
Hyper awareness. I never even heard of that before. It says I was stood by hyper awareness, and then it was 2 different moves, both named the same with a different icon. 111k, 113k. As far as I know, there is no hyper awareness, let alone 2 different ones. There is something that can automatically kill somebody 1 hit when he comes out of hiding. Yeah, hide. So it's just like a random thing that happens. It looks like it hit me during a regular fight. Get the hell block. No.
What the fuck?
Yeah, don't go next to anybody with a circle around them. It warns you too. It gave us 2 clicks without dropping us.
What the fuck?
They like that 3 strikes is out thing. No, you're good. The 3 strikes resets to the next phase, by the way.
Okay.
So every time you get 3 strikes, right?
Okay, I got you. That's good. I thought it was just right through one spot.
Oh no, you'd be fucking screwed. You get the error 3 times, it's never gonna happen. The error only happens for 1 of your strikes, though. Hide. No. But I say it's the hardest to get the no death on.
Holy fuck, I got. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, this is the final stage, so there's fire, ice, lightning, like everything, plus deer.
Fucking reindeer.
And they're ramming us, like we're getting run over by cars, because we, like, irony and shit, you know what I mean? I'm not even going to touch it. I got lightning around me. Yeah, go ahead. And oh, the 3rd one's coming up. There it is, right there. All right, now we can just kill the boss. He won't do that anymore.
Man, I just died when it came up.
Yes, that's that thing I was talking about. Look at your death recap. What does it say?
Sample Emberton Slayer.
That's not even supposed to. It's not even supposed to happen. He's supposed to go on the tank immediately. There's no reason why he would have did that. See, that's another thing that can kill you. Just randomly out of nowhere. Yep. Wipe the fight? Wipe it? Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, I don't think this fight, the first time you do it, is a good one to expect a no death on. It's just a really hard fight.
Come on. We still have to deliver the heart to Hersey.
Cool.
That's from the new dungeons. The other one is
dungeons?
Yeah, the other one is this bubble. You get both these mementos of the new dungeons. We did the extra bosses, but apparently I missed one in one of the dungeons. I didn't realize there was a fourth extra boss. Alright, this is the easiest part of the dungeon. There's literally almost nothing that's gonna go wrong right now. I could even actually do this without any tank here and just fucking destroy everything with bounty healer. There's no real big heavy one-shots. I mean, yeah, the wolves kind of, and the werewolf here kind of can do like a one-shot heavy attack thing, but it shouldn't happen. You can dodge roll it. These motherfuckers sound so funny. You know, they sound like people trying to pretend to be werewolves, you know what I mean? Like an improv group or something.
Why should I grant you this favor? You want to hunt? Why? I'll hunt down the ones who killed that beast in the first place. Intriguing. Very well.
So much hammer. Their bark is worse than their bite. Oh shit, I gotta recharge my weapon real quick. Overcharged. So the only one you really have to worry about is the brute. He's the one that kills everybody one hit, but he's like a jump attack too. Yeah, it doesn't even hit that hard. 25,000 health, I didn't think it would kill you. That could do that. That. I'll tell you exactly how to do it, just like I did with the rest of the dungeon. We don't have to worry about doing a no death, so it's not as like crazy as that. But do you guys have enough time? There'll be a little bit of learning that you have to do. If not, it's going to be easy as shit on normal death. Right here where some tanks know how to get him to charge and not move. I can't tell you how to do that. That's why I'm suggesting you do it this way. But some people would like dodge like through him on an angle and he'll just like not go anywhere. When he does charge you though, the hit itself will kill you one hit, so don't get hit without blocking, and the fire afterwards will burn the fuck out of you, so get out of the fire quickly. Okay? That's one move. You could do that. One move that he does that you can block that we can't, that we have to get out of, is an AoE circle where he punches the ground. There's two versions of it though. One of them activates the plants on the land, which will be the first thing that goes bad. Land is bad, meaning stay in the water, alright? And the other type has to do with sending a fire thing out to every player. Each player gets a little fire home-in missile on them. If you dodge when I tell you to dodge, and you make sure you save your stamina to be able to do that, you will completely avoid this damage over time. Completely and utterly. You know what I mean? So...
yeah.
You know, people usually do that to people they don't like. You know what I mean? Not people that helping them out. They know. I mean, just the internet etiquette thing. And like when you PvP with somebody and you hate them, and you want to fucking show them that you don't like them, you do that to them. It's not usually something you do to somebody like that. To each his own. Alright, now, another couple of things that are going to happen is the water will turn into electricity, we'll have to go on land. It does send out a little electrical beam in the air in all directions. If it touches you, it just bumps you. It's annoying. You can hold block if it hits you and stop that from happening if you want. The poison on the land I was mentioning, it's a little bigger than the land, so when I say get in the water, don't just get like here. Get a little further away than that. His heavy attack for the tank is a series of strikes. You have to hold block until the final strike. He kind of looks like a girl going, "Get away from me! Get away from me!" like flailing his arms. And then a final strike happens, and if you don't block that final one, it'll probably pop you one hit. Now we have the alt phase, the dark phase, where the room goes dark, dire wolves appear everywhere, and we have to run like fuck. During this phase, he'll split into 4 shadows of himself. Each one of us will be followed by a shadow. So, if we all run this way together, they'll just be following all of us, right? I'll be putting out something that makes you run faster to make it easier. So, you'll get your boost as you're going around counterclockwise around the room. At a certain point, a green light is going to appear. When that does, we can go to it and kill one of the 4 doppelgangers, the shadow guys. And we have to do that 4 times to 4 different lights, and only 1 light comes out at a time. So, if we're running this way and the light appears, and it happens to be like where he is now, for example, we can just cut into the middle like this, and run on the opposite side of the light. Now, when they all arrive at the light, everyone has to turn and run again, because only one of them is going to die, and we don't know which one of ours hits the light. So just assume it's not you and run, and if the yellow circle with the dot under your feet disappears, you are free to kill plants and to kill dire wolves. Also, try to make sure you use your ultimate specifically during the phase when everything goes dark, and specifically when we reach the very first light. This way, you'll kill all of the wolves with your AoE ultimate at that time, or at least we'll have a shield or something, so we can burn the wolves down. If the little wolves touch you, they'll nip your feet and slow you down. That's part of the hard part of the fight, is if it gets too much slow on you, you'll end up getting hit by his doppelganger and he'll kill you one hit. We do that 4 times. The land will be bad at first when we do that, and then the water will go bad and we'll have to go on land, and then sometimes the light is in the water, but the water's electricity, so we can't quite go wait there yet, and all the ads are going to come to you, and you kind of have to like run when the lightning wears off to the light at that point. But you just got to kind of kite them, so if they get to you and you're on land and there's lightning everywhere, just run to the other side of this platform so he runs to the other side to get to you. And when he gets over here, you can like dodge through and get to the other side. But don't forget, you do want to save stamina, so when you're sprinting, only turn it on and off. Never turn it on and leave it on. And don't dodge for absolutely no reason. Make sure you save it for that fire thing, which I will be calling out. How you know you have to dodge for the fire is he says something about fire, like I'll choke you all out, or no, that's the poison one. They'll say, feel my flames, or something involving flames. And that's when the fire comes out and you have to dodge it. If you don't dodge it, it puts a damage over time on you for 5 seconds. That's pretty fucked up, but survivable if you fail it a couple of times. It's just a little too much with everything else that's going on. So, we're going to kill plants and not face him on purpose to catch up if there's too many in existence, because they grab you, you have to break out, and then you have to interrupt them after you break out, they waste your stamina. And then the wolves have to be taken care of as well. We can't have like wolves running around and killing the healer or ganging up on the DPS and shit. So, fight starts here. When that other phase comes, we all run this way. When the light appears, we all go towards the light, but safely, meaning only in the water if the water is safe, and only through the land if the land is safe. Everything will be called out. Alright, there's nothing else. That's pretty much it. And then, yeah, and then the very final phase, he comes out that we can actually kill him. He summons more wolves, which he never does when he comes out of the darkness. Only on that final part. But at that point, his health will be so low that we can kill him and the wolves and it should be okay. Alright, it's pretty much an instructional fight. You absolutely have to be hearing people say what it is that's going on and stuff, so. All that explanation doesn't mean shit compared to the actual fight itself, you'll see. Let's do it.
Alright, I'm calling. 3,
Alright, guys, don't stay back there. Come on this side so you're attacking his back. But don't go on land, because land is going to be bad. Get out of that. Don't get hit by that. Land is bad. We can kill this plant that just appeared. Alright, he's going to charge. Good job, flame. That flame is dangerous. Get on land. Everybody get on land. Everybody get on land. Even the tank, yeah. Dodge. Oh, fuck, I called it out late. That was the fire thing, by the way. Watch out for the breath. Don't face it towards anybody. Alright, land is gonna go bad. Oh, no, we split. Everybody run like hell. Just run. Just pick a direction and run. Pick a direction and run. There it is. Lights in the middle. I'm heading back. Land is bad. Stay away from the land. Dodge roll now. Alright. I don't think it came off of me yet. It did come off of me. Alright, I'm going to be able to take care of these wolves. Unless somebody died, then there's going to be another one on me. Okay, there is. Alright, dodge roll now. Alright, another one's down. Alright, the light is up. Dodge roll now. Alright, watch out, land is bad. There's one more. Whoever it is that has the thing on their feet has to leave him there.
Not me. I got one on me.
Dodge roll now. Did you heal yourself? Heal yourself through it? Yep, that's the light.
I did heal myself. This is fast. Fury remain 20k. That's fucked.
Alright, get back to the boss. He's over here. Where is he? There he is. He's over there. I got turned around. It is. Alright, now land is bad. Land is bad. Stay off the land. He's charging. Watch out for the flame. Alright. Just hold block for that. Just hold block. Everybody get on land, but dodge roll through the fire. Don't stay in. Don't walk through. Dodge roll. Land is bad. Get off land.
How much you get for that?
One of the best ones in the game. Run like hell. Yep. One of the. It's a bomber PvP helmet, but it gives you an insane amount of weapon and spell damage the higher your ultimate is, and an insane amount of penetration higher than anything else in this entire game. Dodge roll. Both at the same time it gives you, actually. Ah, shit.
Oh my god, that's crazy. You must have did this dungeon there multiple times.
Oh yeah. Yeah, plenty of times. Dodge roll now. Now, depending on how good you are at surviving, you could theoretically lead all of the wolves to the light yourself as the tank. You're the only one that would be able to pull that off, usually. But, it is a possibility. Alright, how do you feel about that hard mode?
That's not bad. It's pretty easy, the mechanics. And just, Corey there got to learn.
And it's pretty much the same thing, the whole fight.
You're a fucking tank! Of course you're gonna survive. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, you pickle.
You wanna try it again?
Yeah.
Oh no, one more thing. That style page I was talking about worth 700,000. You have a 1% chance to get it and a 2% chance if you do the hard mode. But you never have to do the hard mode again on any character. You just have to do it one time and you get the 2% chance for that thing forever.
That's crazy.
I know. It doesn't set.
Hold on.
Yeah, so the hard mode's going to get you something for doing it, just so you know. A better chance at the style page.
You just put that on, did you?
What do you wait for? What on?
Hard mode. The hard mode?
Yes, we have to read it every time. It's not an on and off toggle. You have to burn you gotta burn this flag. I don't know why he's upset we burned it. The fucking thing was ripped into shreds anyway. It had scratches all through it. He's an asshole.
Ready?
I don't like Baylor. It's abusive to women. In the storyline, he yanked that woman and killed her.
Land is bad.
Land is bad. Dodging. I don't know how you're getting him not to move. See, look, you know how to do it already. Alright, get on land. Get on land. Dodge roll now. Alright, we're going into that next phase. Run like hell. There's the light. It's back towards the beginning. We're making a hard left. Get out of the land. Land is bad. Go the long way around if you have to. Dodge roll now. Alright, get on land. Water is bad.
That's far.
What's this?
That's way too early.
There you go, perfect. Alright, land is going to be bad soon. Dodge roll now.
Hold for another moment. I'm going to set a trap.
No. Ah, fuck you, get off me, you plant piece of shit. Ah! Ah! Bleed killed me.
That's insane.
Yeah, I should have stood there. That res that I did got me my bleed. You can't let them hit you even one time or you get a nasty ass bleed on you. The big shadow ones. Land is bad. Land is good. But land is going bad first though. So don't get off land. We're gonna go on what we call plant duty. Which is we take care of whatever leftover plants. Stranglers, I mean. Not the poison thing. It's the ones from Mashman. Alright. Dodge roll. He's gonna Shrek us to pieces. Alright. Land is bad.
I think I gotta change one of my skill line if we don't do this. I'm gonna put teleport on or something.
Getting land. Water is bad. Dodge roll. Oh no, we're in the next phase. Now you can just keep running. Wait for that. There it is. Yeah. This fucking plant. Land is bad. Dodge roll now.
Chicken trapped on wall. I just got an achievement.
Well, yeah. Water is bad.
Water's bad?
Water is so bad right now. Dodge roll now.
Oh my god.
Harsh, right? Sometimes you don't know where to go. You just, if that happens to you, you gotta kind of like just run away completely and just go to a different landmass. Sometimes you have to break apart from the group and at least survive. No way around it. Dodge roll now.
I killed one.
There's one more. Dodge roll now.
Oh, water's bad. Water's bad. Oh, it's over here. The light's over here. Yeah. Going for it. Oh. Awesome.
Get off land. Land is bad. He's charging. No! Hold block, just hold block. You can get healed through it, even if you're not the tank. Hold, alright, get on land. Or is bad. Dodge roll now. I don't want to jinx you, but for people that aren't like in the thousands in the CP, you certainly play like it.
No, I look forward to like same level as some of these games. I'll get all these extra.
You're definitely doing something right. That's for sure. Run like hell.
Okay. Off land.
Alright, it's all the way back over there. Fuck. And it's bad.
It's by you guys, yeah.
Dodge roll now. Water is bad. Land is good. Charge is bad. Fire is bad. Dodge roll now. Holy shit.
Oh my god, I can't even get that. I don't know how you guys are doing that. That's fucked.
Tell me about it.
That's fucked.
Dodge roll now. Dodge roll now. My brain says dodge roll now when I hear him say feel my flame, and I don't even have to think about it. It just says it automatically. I'm so used to helping people with it.
There's no way I'd be able to do this without...
Land is bad.
Fucking...
Oh, that was fire. Water is bad, sorry. Alright, that's it, I'm out of here. Fuck that. That's it, I'm through. Boom. Alright, we only have to do this phase one more time. Land is bad. Dodge him. There's a tiny possibility that he could be killed. Ah, fuck it. Alright, run like hell. The water should have canceled. That's really weird. That's not supposed to happen. We got gypped.
Oh, water's good now.
Yeah, I know. See? He dodge roll now. It's taking a sweet ass time setting the fucking trap.
Okay, there's a trap. Right.
Yep. Dodge roll now.
Hang in there.
Where are you?
Water is bad. Traps over here. Shit, I didn't hear that time. Dodge roll now.
Land's bad.
Alright, this is the final stage. He's going to summon more wolves, but we can kill him. If we don't kill him fast enough, we have to do the phase over again. So, definitely kill the boss.
Holy fuck, man, this dungeon's hard as fuck. This is cracked.
Shouldn't have stayed in the corner. Probably should have went over to the land. But I thought I was going to be able to get him.
Just take it. See if you can win it. Come on, take it.
No, I can't. Oh, so close.
I gotta go for a smoke there, and then we should be good. This just stressing me the bucket there.
Alright, I'm going to use the restroom, and I'll be right back. Hopefully you'll be ready by then. I'm running out of time myself, though, but this next try we should be able to get it. Is that okay with you, Mike? I make you say damn?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Excellent. I'll be right back. Okay, good. I'll be right back.
That was close. Nice, eh? Hey, bath time soon, eh? Oh yeah? Collect them up. Oh. Why Alex? She just went half? Well, 4 people in 70 is not 20. Then minus taxes. I think you pay tax. Well. Yeah, and I'll have the rest to invest in. No, I'll make the money work for myself. Oh. 70 million. Well, let's hope that it is one in a couple billion.
That's Sigourney Weaver. You shouldn't be smoking. All right.
One second and just changing its skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have the personality on my other account, but I don't play on that account anymore.
Just remember the last stage, Hayden. Make sure your ultimate comes out.
Yeah, and that one. Okay, that one goes there.
I'll see if I can save my Magnus shield for us there at the end. I kind of get the mechanics now. Boom, he comes, he charges, he howls, he does his heavy attack. By then the damage is done to him. Then you have to pretty much get on land. Do a little bit more damage and then also his minions and then yeah, run in water and then you don't run all the way. Well, you got teleportation. Okay.
Yeah, I just slapped that on. Oh,
Everybody back?
Yeah, just
back.
Yeah,
give it a really, really good try too. I think this might be my last. I'm getting in trouble here, time wise.
Yeah, they're calling me too.
Yeah.
Alright.
Go to the shop real quick.
Alright, you guys ready?
Oh.
Because
Yes.
time is burning.
Super careful.
Time to rip off those hearts.
Breath. I like when he does the breath first. You get a nice burn. Nice burn.
Even lightning obeys me now.
He always crushes
Well, next phase.
Hold for another moment. I'm
There was a plant alive. I went after it. Sorry. All right, land is bad. Dodge roll now. Holy shit. Dodge roll now. Alright, it's mine. I can kill the wolves. It's up to me now. Dodge roll now. Land is going bad, I believe. Alright, got that. Dodge roll now. Alright, the water is going bad.
Oh, I got you.
Watch out, water's bad. Don't worry, we're gonna get the opportunity.
I'm going to set a trap. Your feeble tricks
When
won't stop me.
I'm over here, yeah. And all guards right beside you.
Land is bad. Charging. Killing plant. Won't let him breathe on you. Down lane. Dodge roll now.
Oh my god, he just fucking murdered me.
Dodge roll now.
Yeah.
I'm creating a trap for your foe.
Fucking plant, yeah.
There's coming after me.
Land is bad. Run, you fucking piece of shit. I got it. This fucking slow ass shit. I'm always getting hindered. Just like real life. Dodge roll now. Resurrect now. Land is bad. I'll tell you one thing, we are fucking gardeners, bro. I haven't seen one time we had a plant problem where there was like 20 of them. I do this hard mode and sometimes it's like 20 fucking plants out. Dodge roll now. Land is dead. Dodge roll now. Away from me. I don't want your goddamn bleed effect. Dodge roll now. Water is bad.
I'm going to set a trap. Your feeble tricks won't stop me.
That is bad. Dodge roll now.
I'm going to set a trap.
Getting the light.
You use such petty tricks.
Out. Land is bad.
I'll choke you all out.
Water is bad. Dodge roll now. Holy shit. Land is bad. Ah, fuck me. And that's why block needs to be nerfed, just saying. Dodge roll! Holy shit! Game is hard! Land is bad. Water's bad. No! Dodge roll now. Oh, fuck. I ran out of stamina. Hell of an excuse, I might say. Alright, that is bad. Doesn't mean I can't res you. A little bit of a plant problem. Gonna take care of that real quick. Don't really want to have a plant problem. Land is bad. Dodge roll now. Uh-oh. That wasn't expected. No. Dodge roll now. Alright, we're in the next phase. Final phase. Dodge roll now. Fuck you! Like, I love stamina characters that have so much fucking stamina.
make sure to give her scene a good show now! I'll choke you all out! Even lightning obeys me now!
Setting a trap for your enemy. Quickly, drive your enemy to my trap.
How dare you use such petty trick! Feel venom sting! I'll burn you for trick!
Hold for another moment. I'm going to set a trap.
Don't be sorry, don't stop me! I'll choke you all out! Feel my flames!
For your enemy.
Think you can feel venom sting? I'll burn you for trick! I'll shred you to pieces!
Quite the thrilling hunt. My boon is yours, child of Azura. What do you seek?
Freedom for myself and my father. Release us, so we may join our ancestors in death.
I hear two requests, child, not one. You must choose. A heart for a heart is only fair. Use Hercine's boon for your own freedom, Hanu. You don't deserve this fate.
Father, I don't know if I can do that.